नमस्कार।
नमस्कार।
सारा आकाश में आपका स्वागत है। मैं हूँ विजय लक्ष्मी और ये है मेरे मित्र पीताम्बर। किसी ने सही कहा है, छोटी बातों का ध्यान रखो, बड़ी बातें अपने आप सुलझ जाएंगी। युवा अक्सर अपने माता पिता के जरूरत से ज्यादा समर्थन के कारण लापरवाह होते हैं। छोटी छोटी मामूली गलतियां भी साहसिक मानी जाती हैं। समय बीतने के साथ ये नौजवान BMW, मर्सिडीज जैसी गाड़ियों में उड़ जाते हैं और अपने पीछे तबाही और मौत का निशान छोड़ जाते हैं। आप ये कैसे सुनिश्चित कर सकते हैं कि एक बच्चा स्वाभाविक और सामान्य रूप से बड़ा हो? मेरे मित्र पीताम्बर द्वारा लिखी गई कहानी सुनिए, एक असावधान पल।
An unguarded moment. Daksha devoured his lunch to tell his mother Asha that the drumstick and potato curry was delicious. Asha smiled and said, "Really? There is a work for you. Tomorrow the workers will come to fix the tender paddy plants in our field. I want you to go to the nursery field of tender paddy plants to carefully root out the paddy plants for replanting them." Daksha got ready with two baskets, one big for himself and one small for Parimal. Whatever work he did, he wanted Parimal to be by his side. He always enjoyed his company because he drew some invisible strength from him. He liked Parimal because he not only chattered non-stop but also troubled him with his stupid questions. He tried to answer them but was not always satisfied with himself. They had a bond of love that bound them together, so much so that one found incomplete without the other. Daksha and Parimal went out with a mission in hand. Parimal loved to go to the fields to have an aroma of the paddy fields. The rainy days of July and August were inviting, as he would get a green opportunity to play with the mud and water. He would also get a sympathetic and caring hand of his mother in the night before he went to bed, which lulled him to deep sleep. He always desired to be in the middle of actions. Both of them set out for the job with baskets in their hands. Kneeling in the field full of water and soaked mud was joy boundless for Parimal. He had to put his fingers deep into the roots of the plants to take them off. He learned the skill from his brother. Soon the baskets got filled with bundles of paddy plants. "I think it is enough. You have done a good job. Let's go," said Daksha. "Ma will be very happy. You are very fast at the job. You are an expert, Bhai," said Parimal. Satisfied with the quantum of work, feeling confident of Ma's appreciation, they decided to return home. The day's work was done. They were very, very happy. They forgot a simple rule of life: happiness is an unguarded moment. On the way, just 100 meters away from home, the boys of Daksha's age were playing Bagudi, a game like Kabaddi. Daksha loved to play Bagudi. He joined a team. It was Parimal's responsibility to guard the tender paddy plants and watch his brother play. When a player of your liking plays, it becomes imperative for an onlooker not only to get excited but also to get carried away with the focus on that player. Parimal was no exception. He knew that Daksha would ask him probing questions about his game. If he failed to bring out the finer points of Daksha's game, he would be disappointed and he might not talk to him nicely. Parimal forgot all about the paddy plants which they collected, spending good amount of time and effort. On the focus was his hero, Daksha. It became dark. Still the game was on. They forgot to keep the count of time. Finally, When the game was over, they looked for paddy plants. They are gone, Parimal said, completely dismayed. Eh, who will take away the paddy plants? Are they gold? It must be here somewhere. Let us search. Somebody must have played some tricks on us, Daksha said. He was very hopeful that the paddy plants were safe in the baskets and that the two baskets would walk up to them after the tricks exhausted pleasures they bore. Parimal kept repeating that they were gone. His body shivered, his voice quivered. He could see a terrible dark storm engulfing him. He was panic stricken. Daksha was shocked that of all the things, petty plants were gone. How can we face Ma? Parimal wondered. Daksha was sad. He was very silent. Slowly, he felt better. After all, paddy plants are gone. We'll get them again, he consoled Parimal, telling, Ma will not get angry with you. It is my responsibility. You know, Ma hardly scolds me as I do so many things for the house. One laughs will just pass off. This shall not pass. I know, Ma, Parimal said. I am doing so much work. Should I not play for some time? Daksha got irritated at the prospect of Asha's anger. Two dark figures walked towards the seemingly unwelcomed house. They confronted Asha in front of the main door. Parimal, what were you doing? Were you still in the field till now? Asha asked calmly. We returned from field before the fall of darkness. I wanted to play Bagudi. My job was to watch the paddy plants. Parimal took the responsibility. Where are the paddy plants? Asa wanted to know. The paddy plants are gone. I mean, someone has taken them away along with the baskets. Parimal hit the bottom of the truth, all the while anticipating the unexpected from his mother. Just wait there, Asha said and disappeared into the house. Daksha smiled at Parimal, giving a hint that nothing would happen. Have you not observed that Ma's face was placid, completely devoid of anger? Parimal said. Such mistakes happen. You have to take it in your stride, Daksha said, completely relieved. Parimal was not listening to Daksha. He knew that it was too serious a matter to ignore. He waited with bated breath for the reappearance of his mother and her next action. Asha walked briskly with a 4 feet cane in her hand. Her eyes were big, but she was steady. Parimal was there in the front. She lifted the cane to whip him. Parimal closed his eyes but remained static there. He had been preparing to face the worst. He was not surprised to see his mother furious and out of control. It is an unguarded moment. Beating spurs on, anger spirals, and when you start beating, you don't know where it ends. Anything can happen. Ma has many ways to teach us a lesson or two, Parimal thought. He waited patiently for the stick to hit him. It was like a yoke, 12 years. He opened his eyes. He saw his mother forlorn, lost, and alone. The stick was lying on the floor. Anger had gone, but a strange mixture of sorrows, helplessness had descended on her face. She looked at something far away into the darkness. Daksha had run away at least a distance of 100 meters. Ma, cried Parimal, holding his mother tightly. Asha had no tears, only pain that had cut her heart into pieces. There was no sweat and no tears. Parimal was deeply worried. Ma is not crying, not scolding. She doesn't beat. What is she going to do? Parimal was terribly frightened. Asha released herself from Parimal, went to the kitchen, served dinner for all three. She ate but very little. Probably she did not like any drama. Her children had gone astray. After closing all the doors, she went to her bed. Not a word did she speak. Sleeping next to her on bed, Parimal touched her cheeks softly. She was all tears. Ma, tell something. This silence is killing, Parimal said. What shall I say? Your father took a promise from me, never ever beat my children. I have given my word to your father. I am helpless. I do not know how to bring you two up. You do not cooperate. I am left all alone, high and dry, to fight the grim battle of life. I know defeat is certain. Your father has taken away my weapon, and my soldiers have deserted me. Tell me, Parimal, what shall I do? Asa wondered in deep confusion. Parimal had no answer. He was unfamiliar with the situation. Finally, Parimal spoke. Ma, I know you are not defeated, and no one can defeat you. You want us to be responsible. We will take responsibility. Ma, complete one job, then you do another. Unfinished jobs invite unexpected problems. Asa explained, citing the story of Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu had no option, but you had so many options. You could have come home, keep the paddy plants, and take my permission to go to play. Asa was interrupted by Daksha. You will not give permission, I know, Daksha protested. But today I thought of being with you when you played, watching you from a distance. My job is to protect you both, not to deprive you of your freedom to play. Do you know why I do not always permit you to go and play? Asa said. Because we have no father, Parimal said. It is not exactly the case. We are surrounded by enemies. They know that there is no one to say a word. Forget about protecting us. Suppose someone beats you and breaks your leg. Who will come to your rescue? Who will take you to hospital? How will you go to hospital? You want me to run from pillar to post? You want me to beg every Sunday for help? Are you capable of visualizing what my condition will be? I will be left with only one option to die. Asa had told the last word. No, 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 Ma. Without you, we cannot live. We will obey you, Parimal said. We had no idea that such a thing could happen, Daksha said. Exactly. Never leave a work half completed. It has ramifications. Somebody could take advantage of it. Besides, it makes you careless. Take responsibility. You will be strong. It is a small thing that has happened today. We need to be careful, Asa explained. We will not go to play with the village boys. We will be responsible and complete the task given, Parimal said. I will never repeat this mistake, Daksha said. You can do everything, but with caution and care. Now, go to sleep, said Asa. Thank you.
यह कहानी है एक असुरक्षित पल की। आशा अपने बच्चों दक्ष और परिमल को समझदार और जिम्मेदार बनाने के लिए दृढ़ संकल्पित है। उसके बच्चों की छोटी छोटी गलतियां उसके लिए गर्म लोहे की तरह हैं, जिन्हें पीट पीट कर अपने सपनों के राजकुमार के रूप में ढालना है। वह अपने बच्चों को सुधारने का अपना कर्तव्य मारपीट से नहीं, बल्कि दृढ़ता के साथ और समझा बुझाकर करती है। आज के लिए बस इतना ही। हम सारा आकाश पर एक और कहानी के साथ वापस आएंगे। हमारे साथ बने रहने के लिए धन्यवाद। कृपया लाइक, कमेंट, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करें। नमस्ते।
Namaste.